Hey, what's up, it's Jenny. Welcome to another weekly video on my channel. For today's video, I will be doing another anime-inspired makeup look, and this time I figured I would do it for a blonde hair character. I have blonde hair temporarily. I removed all the pink that was in my hair so that I can prep my hair to dye a different color. But yeah, I figured for a blonde hair character I can do Armin for the Titan marks. Yeah, I just wanted to do that for a video. I feel like I'm just not over Attack on Titan and feel both sad and happy that there is another season coming up. It's just all confusing because they said this was the final season, but there's another season coming out next year for Attack on Titan. But yeah, before we get started with the video, I want to mention some of my other social media platforms. I have a TikTok account where I post other anime related content, so that includes like the makeup looks that I do for this channel, but also some like hairstyles and other stuff like that. So if you're interested in checking it out, my social media handle will be somewhere in the video where you can just look it up, or you can click on the link in the description down below for an easy access to all of my accounts. I also have an Instagram account where of course I post all the pics to my anime looks, but I also have some other reel related content that's like fashion and stuff like that. Yeah, again, the link is in the description down below, but enough about that, we can get right into the video. Alright, so before the video started, I already put on some concealer and foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing the contour and highlight for the makeup look. I am doing the same contour that I have always been doing for all my anime makeup looks, so I feel like if you want to know more about the process, you can check out some of my other videos, but this is how I have normally been doing it for either more masculine characters or just characters that have a more structured face. And I am trying to get a more sharp nose, or just more nose contour, because I have a pretty flat nose. I also want to contour this brow bone area for Armin specifically. And now I'm going to highlight. I feel like with the product I use specifically, I try to be more dramatic with the contour because this blends out pretty thinly. And I'm just gonna blend that out with a beauty blender. I feel like on camera my face looks super cakey and bad. Quickly, I'm gonna fill in my brows and put on some powder, and we'll move on to the next part of the makeup look. Alright, my face is looking a little bit better, and now we can get started with doing the Titan marks part. I am going to be using a water activated eyeliner kit. I'm going to be using a reddish orange color. I feel like depending on what you have, it might be better to go for a more deeper red, but this is all I have, so that's what I'm going to use. And for a brush, I'm using a square tip brush. Since I'm covering a larger area, I figured it'd be easier to use a larger brush. So going in with the reddish orange color as the base color, I'm just going to mark out all the shapes on my face. So first one is like this little U shape kind of thing right here. And I like to do this part first because it's easier to map out where the other marks are. Alright, I got the first shape down on this side, and now I'm going to do the 4 lines that are right here. So I'm going to start like right here in the corner. And instead of making it more like a square, I'm having a rounded top right here. And then the next 2 lines are going to be a bit thinner. And the last one is the thickest one. Okay, here's one side done with all the shapes, and I'm just gonna do a time lapse of this side. Alright, so I mapped out all the shapes on my face, and now we're gonna add some more detail to each shape so that there's more depth to the makeup look and it looks a bit more realistic, or at least there's more detail. I am gonna be going in an eyeshadow palette and using a dark orange color, and I'm using a large eyeshadow brush. And I'm gonna dust this right over the shapes I just put down to make it more dark basically, but I'm not perfectly putting the eyeshadow in every spot, so it adds more dimension to these marks. And I'm not being super precise about where the dark orange is. Also, I want to mention that I have tanner skin, like a darker, I have more tan skin. I don't have like a very pale complexion compared to Armin. So I feel like depending on what skin tone you are, you might want to use different colors that are more suited to your face. I feel like for me, I can get away with using more orange. But yeah, you can play around with what colors you use. You don't have to use the same products as me as long as it's like the same idea. Okay, so we added some shadow, but now we're gonna add some highlight. I'm going in a light orange water activated eyeliner. This is a different palette that I have. And I'm gonna be using the same square tip brush. But I'm gonna lightly put some of the light orange in the center of each shape. And as you can see, there's starting to be a bit more definition to the Titan marks. Okay, and for the shapes that are right underneath the eyes, instead of filling in like the center with the light orange, I'm gonna be putting small squares throughout the shape. Okay, and now it's just adding more detail. I am taking a concealer brush and I'm gonna go in this light brown shade right here, and I'm gonna use this to outline the marks right here. I'm not being super precise with this either. Just roughly outlining each shape. Now I'm just going to use my finger to blend it out to make the lines less harsh. Alright, there's one last shade I'm going to add to the Titan marks, and I'm going to go in with a smaller concealer brush, or you can just go in with like a detailed brush. And I'm going to use a dark brown color. And I'm going to put like streaks throughout these marks right here. Oop, that line was a little bit dark, but I can always blend it out. And I'm also going to use that same shade to kind of line out right here. There's basically just going to be a line between all of the light orange marks that I put down. My dog is snoring in the background. And again, use my finger to blend out the darker brown shade. I'm not going to use my finger to blend out the lines I put right here though. Alright, I feel like I got some good definition for the Titan marks, and now we're just going to add a few more touches to the makeup look. I'm going to go in with a large eyeshadow brush, and I'm using this light nude color right here, and put this all over my eyelids. Alright, I only put the nude color so that I would have like a base for my eyeshadow. Now I'm going to go in this medium brown shade, and the same brush, just the other side, and oop, my phone buzzed and that scared me. I'm gonna put this on the top part of my eyes. Alright, I only added the eyeshadow so that there's more depth to my eyes. I want them to like go deeper into my face, so that's why I'm adding like a darker eyeshadow, if that makes sense. I'm going to be using a brow gel cream eyeliner and slightly line the outer corners of my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna quickly curl my lashes like usual and put on some brown mascara so that my lashes aren't too defined for the makeup look. Alright, now I'm gonna go in with a white gel cream eyeliner and align my waterline. I'm not gonna do the full length of my waterline, I'm just gonna do like the outer portion. Okay, and lastly is lips. I'm gonna be using a brow eyeliner pencil and line the outer corners of my lips. And now I'm just gonna put on a little bit of clear lip gloss, but not too much, just to hydrate my lips. And off camera, I'm gonna be putting in some blue contacts. I'm gonna need to set the makeup look with some setting spray and setting powder. And I also gotta fix my hair, but we'll go see the final look. Alright, here is the finished makeup look for the Titan Marks for Armin. I really like how vibrant this makeup look is, and I just like how it was kind of different in the process of when I tried to do it for Annie's Titan Marks, because I did a video on that a while ago. I feel like it's been a month, at least a month or two. But you can let me know what you think about the makeup look in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and you can subscribe to my channel for more anime related content in the future. Also, if you have any suggestions for characters I can try a makeup look for, I would also love to hear that in the comments down below. If you're interested in checking out my social media, don't forget to check out the link in the description down below. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you again sometime soon. Bye!